Hello everyone, with Coach Landon, I am Coach Nick. We are here to give you your techniques and the videos for the July 2023 unit at Nolan Hill. This month we are covering side control. So to get started, I'm going to show you what side control looks like with Coach Landon, and we'll get into our first technique. So we're here in side control. Three things I want to see from side control that you want to see. You want to have a head and arm, chest to chest, knees in tight. You want to be making pancakes with your legs. You want to stay nice and tight with your partner. So the first technique we're going to do from here that we've done this month, we're going to do our knee on belly to mount. I will show you first, then we'll do it step by step. Okay, knee on belly to mount. So starting from the side control. With this head and arm control, I have one underhook here. The first thing I'm gonna do is take this arm out from under Landon's head. I'm gonna put it under his arm to get two underhooks to control his arms. Then, I'm gonna pop up to my knee on belly, just like this. Making sure I have a kickstand with my other foot, and my one foot here is off the mat. Once I have my kickstand and my knee on belly, I knee slide to the mat. Then I quickly slap the mat to avoid getting trapped in guard. And then I finish in my mount just like this. One more time. Step one, I get double underhooks. Step two, knee on belly. Step three, knee slide to the mat. Step four, slap the mat, establish your mount. And that is your knee on belly to mount from your side control. All right, your second technique we've done this month, this is our submission from side control. This is the Kimura. I'll show you first, then we'll do it step by step. All right, for your Kimura, starting from the side control position here. First things first, I need to isolate the arm. So I'm gonna take my arm out from under the head. I'm gonna go arm in arm on this side. Once I'm arm in arm, I'm going to pin Coach Land's arm so it's palm down. Once it's palm down, my arm closest to his head swims under the arm, grabs my own wrist, makes my figure four. Once I have my figure four, I sit towards Landon's head and I step over. Last but not least, very gently, use your forearm that's under the arm to lift the elbow. And there's my tap. One more time. So, for the Kimura, step one, arm in arm. Step two, pin palm down. Step three, figure four. Step four, sit and step over the head. Step five, lift very gently. And there's my submission. And that is your Kimura from side control. All right, next technique we're gonna do here is your Chairsit back take from side control. So this will lead us to the back control, which we covered earlier in the month as well. I'll show you first, then we'll do it step by step. Okay, the Chairsit back take. So, for the junior and youth class, I'll modify it a little bit. For the junior class, I'll have you start on your side, just like this with your partners. The youth class, we'll have your partners lie back down. We'll just do a couple extra steps. So, if we want to take our partners back, we have to see their back first. So, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get double underhooks, just like before. Once I have my double underhooks, I turn my partner away from me. As I turn them away, I can see their back. From here, to start my back take, I'm going to make what's called a seatbelt. So I put one arm under Landon's head, and one arm under his top arm. I connect my hands like this. Once I have my seatbelt, my foot closest to his butt steps over top for my Captain Morgan. Keep it tight. My knee that's behind my partner's head is gonna come up nice and high. I'm gonna windshield wiper my leg so it's on his back. Then, as I sit on my butt, I keep everything nice and tight. I'm gonna go ear to mat, looking at my partner's feet, and my seatbelt will lift him up so I get him into my back control. So it's just like this. One more time. Okay. So, for the youth, a couple extra steps. Step 1, double underhooks, and then turn your partner to their side. Now, you're going to make your seatbelt, so under the head, under the arm. Then, you're going to step over top for your Captain Morgan. Then, you bring your opposite knee behind the head, windshield wiper the leg. Then you sit on your butt, look towards your partner's feet, bring your ear to the mat, take your partner's back. You land just like this, with seatbelt and hooks, just like that. And that is your Chairsit back take from side control. All right, guys, now this time we're gonna do a side control technique from the bottom. This is the last technique. This is the frame escape from side control. I'll show you first, we'll do step by step. All right, frame escape from side control. So, just like we mentioned previously, escapes, you gotta make space. Side control takes that away. So we're gonna use our frames. First things first, I'm gonna start by making frames on my partner's hip and the shoulder closest to me. Just like this. I'm gonna keep this frame the entire time until the last step. Once I have my frames, I turn on my side so I'm facing my partner. Once I turn to my side, I'm now going to make space under my partner's chest by scooting backwards. Once there's enough space here in this area, I'm going to now take my bottom knee, put it under my partner's chest so it touches my elbow, just like this. This makes another frame. Once I'm here, I'm going to push my partner away with my frames and my elbow knee and get my feet to my partner's hips. One more time. All right, I'm stuck on the bottom. Step 1, I make my frames on the shoulder and hip. Step 2, I turn towards my partner. I want to get onto my side. Step 3, I scoot backwards as many times as I need to make space under my partner's chest. Then I go elbow knee underneath my partner. Once I have my elbow knee, I gently extend my partner away, get my feet to their hips, just like this. And that is your frame escape from side control, all the techniques for your test.